Hi, hello, this is a new video and I will present this chess game played between Alexey, Sarana and Magnus Carlsen. And it seems it's a short game and it's a Blitz game played in 2022, almost 23 anyway. So Magnus with black pieces and d5 and c4, so it's better to use computer analysis, and knight c3 and queen's gambit declined, exchange variation it says, and so far it looks a normal game. And by the way, the Magnus's rating is quite higher than his opponent's. And f3 seems interesting, and it's a prophylactic move against e4 and g4, and h5 by black, and bishop d3 to get rid of the active bishop. So after that, black doesn't have a bishop and sort of not good for black, and so black has the other bishop. We can play like b4 or something, or activate the knight. He decided to activate the knight to a6, but he could choose to d7, so because sort of the squares that knight can go is limited. Anyway, so Ancient thinks that white is like up a piece, so anyway, it's not that clear actually, so maybe not up a piece, not that clear. And knight e2, so this f3 pawn is actually at this move f3 is not good for castling, I guess, because once you castle, the king can be attacked maybe. So anyway, so he played a6, knight a6 to play later to c7, and then he can play to e6, and if black can take the bishop, then it is worth it, and if black cannot, then it doesn't worth it, I guess. And e4, take, so, and after this move, white can white could escape his bishop to somewhere else, like bishop e3, and white seems really controlling the center, and the pieces are quite active, and all of the pieces seem to be active. And after castling, and white is simply telling that you can take my bishop, I don't care. And then black activated the bishop, and Engine thinks that white is about to lose black is about to lose a pawn. And h3 maybe is not the best move, but yeah, that's fine. A prophylactic move and waiting his opponent to do something, waiting Magnus to do something, and Magnus castled. And I think castling is also important, because after castling you can decide which part you can attack, and you can use your pieces according to that. And rook d1, so opening all of the pieces slowly and patiently, and black queen cannot so really attack anywhere, but because this pawn is protected. And after e5, so he has to go back his knight or play to d5 and take. So white simply says that white actually doesn't really sacrifice the b pawn. Actually, white can take this h pawn, h5 pawn, but later, yeah, anyway, white can protect that a pawn later. And g6 seems a natural move, but g6 also allows like h6, bishop h6, and then it seems it's annoying and hard to stop that h6 bishop. Yeah, so bishop h6, so that's why he played a bishop h6. Wow. And then black decided to give up on this rook. And then he will take it, obviously. And then other rook replaced it. And wow. Another interesting move. So and black has nothing to do but take the pawn, because white will take the other pawn. So and white is quite greedy and winning in this position. And it's actually very hard to find the mistakes that. And then Magnus resigned after this move. So let's come back to the position again. So what was the problem? So I don't really get it. So it seems there's no really so bad move or terrible move played by Magnus. So this is not this. Maybe Magnus should take this bishop before, and then there will be no such attack. And and maybe that knight maneuver is wasted out of time. So that knight maneuver, knight to a6, knight to going back, and knight. It's like he played all the moves, just the maneuver knight, and knight didn't really do anything there. So like, why you bring the knight there? And it didn't protect, and he's supposed to. And once he took it, it's a problem. But I think he should use it. He invested a lot of time on the knight, and his development slowed down. So, but then taking bishop will not really give him the best. And then castling may be another problem, because white pieces are quite flexible, but I think but castling other side cannot be possible because of the white bishop. Anyway, interesting game. Maybe he could just not castle, maybe, but castling is also not the real problem. Maybe another potential problem is the g6. Once you play g6, you allow the h6, so maybe this is the inaccuracy. Probably this is. So after this, the engine screams there's a problem. Anyway, thanks for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed this analysis, and see you, and bye bye.